What's going on, everyone? This is Gaurav and welcome to my learning channel. So in today's video, we're going to be diving into one of the hottest career question. Is becoming a data analyst still worth it in 2025? If you're a fresh college graduate or someone looking for a career switch, you've probably heard a lot about data analytics. But with AI evolving rapidly, is this still a good career choice? Let's break this down. The challenges, the opportunities, and most importantly, my recommendation for staying ahead in this industry. So first thing first, let's discuss the impact of AI on the data analyst job. The data industry can be broadly divided in three main roles. You have data analyst, you have data engineers, and you have data scientists. Now, in case you don't know what these job titles are, do check out one of the videos where I have discussed this in detail. So among this, the data analyst roles are the one that is going to be most impacted by AI. So why, you ask? Because AI is getting really good at analyzing raw data and deriving insights. So think about the tools like Power BI, Tableau, and Google Vortex AI for that matter. These can now process structured data and generate dashboards with just few clicks. Now you might be thinking, well, Gaurav, I have been working with Excel for like years now. How can AI replace that? Well, the reality is that AI-driven tool can automate most of these repetitive tasks that used to require full teams. So instead of needing 5 analysts, a company might only need 2 skilled professionals who can automate these tools efficiently. So does this mean that data analysts will disappear? I would say at this point in time, probably not. But it does mean that this role will change dramatically in coming years and you will need to upskill for sure. Which brings me to the next point, which is rising technical expectation for data analyst. Up until a few years ago, you could get a good data analyst job with Excel, basic SQL, and a good sense of numbers. But today, not so much. The bar has been raised significantly. So, what are some of the key skills that employers are looking for? First one is SQL and Python. Python is a must have skill now for automation and advanced analytics. Next few set of skills that people are looking for is cloud and big data skills. So companies are using AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud to store and analyze the data. Some of the visualization tool like Power BI, Tableau, Looker, and Google Studios are also being used quite deliberately. And the last set of skills, which is now also becoming mainstream, is machine learning tools and techniques. So up until now, machine learning used to be one of those areas where data scientists are pro at. But now as the time is progressing, even data analysts are expected to have at least some basic knowledge of machine learning techniques. So think about it from the recruiter's perspective. If they have 2 candidates, one who knows Excel and another one who knows Python, cloud, BI tools, and some machine learning techniques as well, who do you think that they're going to hire? So, what are some of the key takeaways? If you're a data analyst or planning to become one, make sure that you're constantly learning and improving your skills. The next trend to take a note of is future oversupply of data analyst. The demand for a data analyst has exploded in recent years, making it one of the most sought after jobs. However, there is a flip side to it. The number of people entering into this field has skyrocketed. There was a study that was conducted by Encora in one of the states in the United States. They saw that people who are graduating with a degree in data analytics has increased from 6,000 in 2012 to over 46,000 in 2021. That's about 700% increase over a span of less than 10 years. Also, as of 2024, there are about 1,000 universities offering data science degrees, making it even more competitive to land a job in this space. So, combining this with the rapid growth of AI, we could see that there is an oversupply of entry level data analysts, pushing the salaries down and making the job hunting even more tougher. So, what does this mean? What it means is that data analysts who stay ahead by specializing in AI, automation, or cloud technology will have an edge. Now, with that, I also want to mention I know that there are a lot of challenges that has been discussed today, but let's not get all doom and gloom because there is still a plenty of good news. First thing first, data is still a king and will remain even in the futures. Companies are collecting more data than ever. Someone still need to analyze this. So even legacy companies are realizing the power of data-driven decision making, and that's why you will see that more and more companies will start to use data for their decision making. Another good news is that data analyst is an excellent launch pad into data science, machine learning, AI, and even business leadership roles. Next point, high earning potential. Even as a beginner, you can expect to earn more than $60,000 a year in the United States. And with experience, $100 to $150,000 is a very realistic in just few years. So that brings to the next point, how do we stay relevant and grow in this industry? I would say make a 3 steps plan. First one is mastering your technical skills. Make sure that you have full command over SQL, Python, Tableau, Power BI, and cloud. All of these are must have, absolutely no compromises in learning some of these technical skills at all. Second one, develop the art of storytelling. Now, this is one of the things that most of the people who are preparing for data analyst, they actually forget. What I would like to say is that data is useless without the insights. So learn how to present the data in a compelling and structured way. Now, the third step for the plan, use AI to your advantage. Look, artificial intelligence is here and it's gonna stay here for next many years. So instead of fearing AI, I would say learn how to use AI tools to speed up your work and make you more efficient. So, to answer the question, is data analytics still worth it in 2025? I would say yes, but only if you keep up with the changes. The job market is evolving, and those who adapt will continue to thrive. So, what do you think? Are you considering a career in data analytics? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more career insights. See you in the next one.